And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman, Tim Money.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hara moves over. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Rafael Ibarra.
Way. Oh, what a stop. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The catcher, number 17, Chris. The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Tim Money. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting.
Here he goes. Hit out towards second. Rutledge is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim Money.
Standing in now, Tim Money. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Mariners win it 6-5. Good night from Anaheim.
Our final line score tonight.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. Into the box now, Tim Money. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses inside 1-0. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale. So I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Over to first, and it's a brisk start here this afternoon. Quickly 2 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He is a big part of this offense, and right now he's among the leaders in the American League in the runs scored category. So look for him to make an impact on this game.
Gonzalez comes set. Here's the 0-2. Underhanded flip on to Zobrist for the force and the side. Tim Money stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Money.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Or maybe a little unlucky there. I thought the way he hit it, this might bring home their first run of the ball game, but you see this ball take a big bounce and hop right over the wall out there. So that'll force that runner from first to hold on at third base.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned. Settling in now, Tim Money. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
First baseman number 44.
Eric Ibar will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris.
Tim Money gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Tim Money.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. One and two, here it comes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager comes up with it, and he's set down, 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Money. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ibar is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. They nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. And the Angels offensively this afternoon were led by the man you see here, Josh Hamilton. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Trevor Plouffe will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. 2 out here and a runner at second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Tim Money will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Tim Money.
Nolasco looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And if you go by the results of Game 1 of this road trip, they could be in for some trouble. They were annihilated in the opener of this series, so they're going to need to wake up or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted in the air to center. Batista is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the 1st, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back.
Adrian Baez will get a 2nd shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. To out. 2nd for 1. On to Napoli, but it's too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Center fielder, number 5, Jesus Batista.
Tim Money is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Money.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nolasco comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Flipped out the other way toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Third baseman, number 15.
Stephen Moya stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there.
That's an out.
And now after that call at second, here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout as he apparently doesn't agree with the call. I believe the second base umpire is going to tell him that the drop occurred on the transfer, but that's not going to sit well with the skipper, so you can just about guarantee that he's going to have his say before he returns to the dugout. Nolasco steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a drive, and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important, not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Trevor Plouffe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit out towards second. Money is right. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Tim Money will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Tim Money stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
A 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now.
Productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mariners leave 1. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he couldn't finish off the cycle, especially since all he needed was the single, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
With 1 away.
Kyle Seager will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That is impressive speed right there when you can still steal a base on a slide step. Wow, that was nice.
One out and a runner on second base. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Nelson Cruz will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Valencia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Kevin Pillar will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, and I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Yeah.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Nelson Cruz. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table.
Tim Money will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. These Royals, Eric Karros entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
But this is a much easier play for a left-handed first baseman to make, especially when you're charging in like that. He doesn't have to turn his back to the play, so he gets a good gauge on whether he still has time or not, and he's able to fire on to second base in time to get that.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he steals second. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, I think they need clutch hits. They need the big hits with guys in scoring position because they're towards the top of the league in OBP. But if you're not going to get the big hit, you can put guys on base all you want. If they don't score, you're not winning.
Kyle Seager will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's having just a great season, but it's so hard to lead all 3 categories. He's not even in the top 5 in average.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3 and 2. A throw behind the runner at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Eric Hosmer gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat. This guy work a little bit.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Salvador Perez will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was...
1 away. And with that, let's take a look at how the Mariners will set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Tim Money steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Tim Money stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it. He gets there, but he missed it. And the run is in to score from second. In to score is the runner from first. Tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mariners 8 and the Royals 1. Alex Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Gonzalez steps into his windup. 2-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter
Tim Money will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
In to score is the runner from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Up next,
and now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Tim Money will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
First baseman number 44.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And another throw over. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Well, if you're going to go out there and take off, you've got to make sure that the pitcher is committed to home plate. Here he tries to get a little bit of a head start, and he's going to pay for it by being tagged out.
And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Gio Gonzalez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.